equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
We saw your ship. Fight Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're please, up the stairs past the freighter.
To the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Glad to see you. Ready.
How is a woman supposed to think guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
station before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
Looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I should... No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip. Helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things. Not looking for. Looking to get... They're a thorn in the side... Trying to get...
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'd rather die.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Ask Fidad.
Heads up.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
What can you tell me about it?
It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Tell me about...
I can't
Goodbye.
tell you, Commander.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us...
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
The Alpha Baron, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things?
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts again.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
We'll get going then.
Good luck, Commander.
Nice work with those Geth. I still need the
If I
power.
find anything
Thank
while
you,
I'm...
Commander. I appreciate it.
The water started running not long ago. Now we just need to deal with... Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again,
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels.
Thank you, Commander. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know.
What's wrong with the
May
colony's...
O'Connell is working on our power...
Let's talk about Zeus.
Of course,
Hoban.
Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels.
That would be Ian. He's very
He seems to be more than just
He hasn't
sick.
been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
What can you tell me?
I don't have any...
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway.
What do you need done?
But I'm not sure where we stand on those matters.
What's wrong with the colony's
May
power?
O'Connell is working on our...
Let's talk about
Of
Zeus.
course, Commander. Life clone, but despite everything, there's something tranquil about this.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous. There's a chance for growth here. There's simply not.
I'll talk to you when I learn
Good
more.
luck, Commander.
Watch out! Oh, they'll be here any minute.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent mind expects to say.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
Picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out.
location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbon could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to. Some kind of vehicle, not one of the Geth.
They must be close enough to see us.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Liz...
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Julia?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide.
If she's in there, I'll get her
Thank
out.
you, Commander.
Stay bunkered down until I find out.
Of course. And please remember, if you see...
Oh, this would... What?
Exogeny could have prevented all this in the first place.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
We ride when the attack came. Please. Oh, and I must inform you that the company...
You're not much of...
Someone needs to...
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters.
Just can't get worse than this.
In a few weeks, none of the colonists will remember this planet.
Certainly don't waste time moving in.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed back. Next thing I knew, I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way...
I'll fight my way through the Geth.
They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know
I
something...
don't know for certain, but...
Thorian? What is
It's
that?
an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studied.
I need more information.
Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exact. I've noticed you could follow those cables, but...
All right. I'll listen.
Oh, here, take... Good luck with that field.
Stupid machine! Accessing... No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require?
What information was the last?
Fetching data. The previous user...
What did you tell him?
All sensors monitoring the observation...
What does Zeus Hope...
Species 37 is located within the...
Tell me everything.
The Zeus Hope control group has yielded...
Exogen...
It was deemed...
No wonder they were...
Your pilot should be warned.
We need to drop that field and get back to...
VI.
I have detected unusual power fluctuation.
What do you know about...
I have no specifics on the Geth. Further inquiries regarding company policy.
Tell me about
the outpost. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists. It may simply process such...
Is it intelligent?
It is sufficiently alien as to defy...
Where's the center?
Unfortunately, direct obs...
Do you know how the...
As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives. You are currently under probation due...
What triggered...
As a result, you were tasked with further inquiries regarding...
Who's in charge? That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their land base. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very...
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religion?
The Geth blur the line. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking. Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. We're in lockdown here, Commander. Will do, Commander.
We're leaving.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe. I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tent. I never meant for this.
Just tell me where
The colonists covered it with the freighter just before.
What bothers me is why the...
That's what
Normandy to shore party. We're getting... Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man.
I'm coming with you. all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the exogenic database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
What do you think you're doing, Jong?
Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
Anything that gets between me and my goal is fair game.
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of...
If their nervous systems
We
are...
might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
I'm not doing it.
At least take the grenades, so you
Do
have...
the right thing, Commander. We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
They could survive out there, no problem.
Exogeny could have...
Yeah, they could find it. No problem.
Exogeny Corps appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
What about the nerve grenades we acquired? We could potentially incapacitate the colonists.
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
Very well. It is regrettable, but it is your decision.
tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
All right, we just need to find it. Keela, what is
We are...
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. I speak for the old growth as I did for
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground and then grow. I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How do I know this
is no trick. My name... Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would...
You chose to
Benezia underestimated...
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
A sorry matron.
Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed.
That's what you get.
Saren knows you are searching for the conduit.
What's the cipher?
The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built...
Just give me some play.
I sensed this ancestral...
You taught Saren?
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from...
Do you know what the...
Then whatever
You have the cipher. Its mind was awesome. Magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
I want to know more about you.
But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead...
You were allied with Saren. For all I know, you still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Your suspicions are understandable. But you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
You change sides too often. I have no choice. You must die.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
You tried to do for us. Saved a few. It's more than most would have done. Anyway, thanks. We'll start again. Just not here.
This wouldn't have... I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. I don't want to get myself killed before I can leave.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to ExoGeni lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. After this disaster, I could use a little good news. A few credits to get me started again.
I work in the middle of...
Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much.
Tell me about the data.
I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods...
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
We asked for help, and I hope ExoGeni learned from it.
It's a shame.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
My brain's been scrambled.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans.
Nobody's messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Make it fast. Time's a-wasting.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have...
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Sarah, I am sorry. The joining...
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself. The human subconscious instinct...
We're done here.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely.
I trust you, Commander. If you...
How did you end up...
They had the numbers, but there...
How'd you end up
I got
on the
my
north?
officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I mean, I'm not... What makes you think that?
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Tapping that deep must have shocked the hell out of you.
Not as much as it shocked Vernus. It killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I don't know. You don't seem angry about the Council strong-arming the Alliance.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Lieutenant, I believe we need to get you a posting in recruitment.
Sorry. I have some strong feelings on the subject. I should return to my duties now. Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where
I did not really know much about your species when we first met.
we don't have the luxury of time.
That is true. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, it is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw some... I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Now you're digging into my past? Invading my privacy?
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with
But I will remember and honor how she... You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her. We were my people, although we seek to understand others...
Like what?
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second...
I should go.
Goodbye. Bye, Shepard. Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
You're in good hands.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in...
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of my... I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but...
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But we have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Do you know why?
But I will remember and honor how although we seek to Goodbye, Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but...
I'll bet you have.
That case was a bit...
What happened?
We usually get a few of those. But this case wasn't that clear-cut.
So how did you...
So I went to his lab, hoping to find evidence.
You're kidding.
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effect. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body. Some of them. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We lost a lot of the colonists. I don't see how we could have done more, but I still feel bad about it. I mean, we are out here to protect them.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We are out here to protect...
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games with me?
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire-and-forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he could. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding. At least for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes...
I don't really care, Rex.
Suit yourself. Shepard?
Are you...
We're too... No. Shepard.
Shepard, I'm glad
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting you. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their... But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
But now I'm old enough to appreciate. I think my father took it pretty hard. I mean, I know.
I should go.
See you later.
Shepard?
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my every Krogan is infected. What? It's just who we are, Shepard. We're too spread out. So we leave. Hire ourselves out.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance.
You're dodging
I
the
didn't
question.
pick the name. One of the they'd all got their asses kicked by this. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past.
You're not gonna...
I can do my job as well as anyone.
I'm not trying to make
whatever
you...
you want, Commander.
How's the...
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Top of my class in flight school,
I'm sorry.
Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the... The Normandy's probably too much ship for...
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
probably crawling with them.
Guess we don't have to worry about looking for survivors.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else did the log...
The entries don't...
The Geth turned them into
According to the... They brought it on board.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Vale.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Vale.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Just lead the way.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that...
We have no... They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Maybe we could work something out.
Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Aguántame, aguántame. Voy a cambiar de juego.